everyone, welcome to another episode of SRB Gaming. I am
Hello,
Kristen.
everyone. I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the EA Play Live 2021 presentation. Now, of course, EA. Okay, that's all I gotta say. So EA. So yeah, throughout this month of July, they've been doing mini presentations in regards to their sports, the indie spotlight, little things here and there, or some other titles and stuff. But the one we're focusing on today is the main one they've been building up to. Yeah. I don't know what the biggest rumor is. It's already kind of been all but confirmed. The big thing they're talking about, they already confirmed Skate 4 is not going to be here like a couple days prior to this recording.
They wanted to let at least people know that for stuff that's like we've announced, but it's like we are still working on it though.
Yeah, they did release a behind the scenes featurette because they are still in very early development of the game.
I'm glad they did that separately instead of just, hey, we're doing a quick, hey, this is it.
I'll give them props. It's like, look, we don't have anything right now. Here's what we do got. Look forward to more down the road, which is fine. They've only probably been in development for like what? Probably like
well, remember the moment the moment they announced it, that's probably the moment it went into production. Yeah. So it's like it's going to be probably about another year or two before we see anything of it.
Yeah. I don't know what else I could hope from this. We know
there's nothing I can really say because you know me, I'm more of the EA guy when it comes to sports games, and right now I can't really say much, especially for, I'm a football guy, and right now they just been literally laying flat pretty much on the football aspect of things. I've been agreeing with a lot of other gamers where it's like they need to do some type of massive upgrade or massive change that's going to really bring back Madden. That's my perspective, at least.
Okay, let's be honest. Right now, let's be perfectly honest. I don't give two shits about. I know you give him.
No, and that's why I said pretty much. That's why I said from my side of things when it comes to sports. That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, that's why I have to say at least.
Like the biggest thing from sports games coming is the announcement that I believe Konami, I think their series Pro Evolution Soccer, they're doing what a lot of people do is make it like a games as service to where each year it gets a roster update and stuff like that. I don't like the name. They're going from calling it PES to just eFootball. That it should at least call it PES eFootball. No, it's just eFootball. But they're actually doing what a lot of people want EA to do, which is make it a service where just like an MMO, as time goes along, it slowly gets updated with new roster, gives tweaks, updates, and stuff like that. They're doing that. Madden.
That's what I said.
It's gonna have 2 cover athletes this season. Oh my god.
Oh my god, they copy and paste the same shit. Oh my god. It's like, come on. It's like it's a type of thing where at least MLB The Show every year it does something different to really kind of get people's attention where it's like, hey, we are different. This one's a different game compared to it may look the same, but you know what? We're making it different, making it play different, feel different. And it's like Madden just feels like, again, there's copy and pasting. So stop it and just make it just a game. And like Angry Joe has stated pretty much with their whole, play these, the decks, the cards, make that something separate, it's like, make that something separate for fans, for, people like that. But it's like, if you just want people to focus on just the football, just the simulation aspect.
That's why a lot of people are looking forward to 2K's upcoming NFL game because they found a loophole where it's like it's an arcade version, like
arcade version, but it's like this is their way of trying to guide people going, hey, take a break from Madden, come over to our way, which is going to be perfect.
This is 2K we're talking about. They're just almost as bad as EA, so it's like equivalent of switching from eating Burger King all day to eating McDonald's.
But like I said, 2K right now, they're probably going to take in that money or take it in because of people that are backing away from Madden of what they're doing lately. And it's like and 2K, this is their moment right now until Madden or EA can get their head out of their ass for Madden. But anyway,
so other than EA Sports stuff, like I said, there is a franchise revival announcement in this presentation, which I'm assuming is going to be last. Probably some EA original, they're probably going to. This one's probably going to go over stuff some people have already seen over the last few weeks, so I'm not surprised there. I believe Battlefield 24. Yeah, Battlefield 24-2 is also being confirmed for this presentation. Apparently, they have some kind of announcement in regards to the game, which I'll be interested.
It's probably,
I mean, the gameplay,
what's coming or what's coming. Maybe the game plan after the launch. Who knows?
The gameplay walkthrough they showed at the Xbox Bethesda conference was pretty dope. I thought that was really well done. I mean, it definitely got a lot of Battlefield fans on board, which is really cool. But we'll have to see. Look, like with every EA event, we do every single one of these things. I'm going into this with like a grain of salt.
At this point, that's how I take it too, because it's like, it's one of those where it's like, don't expect anything big. It's like, keep your hopes low when it comes to EA, because if you keep them high, it's gonna really be disappointing. So it's like, I'm not really expecting anything massive or huge from EA at this point. Right now, it's just like, okay, all right, let's just see what they bring. That's it. So it's like, it surprised me. It's like, and I have to keep my hopes low.
So here we go, folks. This is going to be our reaction to the EA Play Live 2021 presentation, the non-E3 edition, I guess.
Yes, the non.
So
E3
on go, we'll get started. So 3, 2, 1, go.
They're using the old emblems too. That's pretty cool. I just noticed that.
Yeah, they've been doing
the
original lately.
The original logos.
Oh, we didn't bring that up either. Who's hosting, which is pretty dope.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know.
Coming to you from
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Xavier Woods. I found out, I was like, dope.
Play Live 2021.
That's cool, at least.
WWE superstar Xavier Woods, aka
Boy, just won the winner in a big briefcase. Just see our reactions on this website, on this channel.
Including a brand new multiplayer experience for Battlefield 2042.
Yeah, see more.
And a few more surprises they won't even let me tease. Plus, just like last year, we've got some amazing prizes to give away. So keep an eye out.
No, we're not doing this shit again. We did this last time. You fucking gave us Skate 4 is happening. Bye.
Yeah, they already did it right there.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I do not care. Ooh, new Need for Speed?
That's what it sounds like.
No, is it?
No, wait. I think it's a new Need for Speed.
Oh, it's EA. It has to be Need for Speed, right?
Yeah, anything racing for EA, it's Need for Speed.
That's a. So did they borrow the same? Oh, Codemasters. Oh, we forgot. That's right. Electronic Arts bought Codemasters. The guys who made the Grid series. Yeah, they bought Codemasters. I forgot about that. I was gonna say Need for Speed. Holy shit! It looks like they borrowed pieces of Jeff Keighley's set.
So if you like racing. If you
like
the driver's seat, you're gonna love what Codemasters has cooked up for us today. But first, let's take a quick look at what they do best.
Codemasters, yeah, Codemasters are a really cool guys.
I completely forgot about that.
To be fair, a lot of stuff has happened over a year now. I forgot. Since it said Codemasters, that's where I'll click. Yeah, but they're like one of the champions, the current one of many developed racing, like top name racing.
Up there, we're like for Horizon and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, the Forza guys.
When it comes to racing, they're up there with them, along with like Gran Turismo type of like.
I hope this isn't just a montage of. By the way, Codemasters is here. Here's some sneak peeks of what we're working on. Bye.
Okay, I think that's what this is.
I hope not.
It's one of those, the game explains itself.
Unless they're merging like both their F1 series, and
that
Grid
could be.
series.
Like what Gran Turismo did that one time, where they included like NASCAR and all that type of stuff that one time.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Hey, look, speaking of NASCAR stuff, is that it?
Joining us now from London is Codemasters senior game designer Becky Crossdale. Welcome, Becky.
Hey, Austin.
Get to the point.
Hey, now I heard
Don't
that you
don't
might
drag
have
it.
a little surprise for us today.
Yes, I do, and I don't know if you can tell, Austin, but I am so excited because on behalf of the entire Codemasters team, this is the world premiere trailer for Grid Legends.
Grid Legends.
Grid Legends. Their next Grid game.
Cool.
13 coming.
Yeah, if EA's smart, they don't touch the Codemasters guys and just let them do what they do
Let them do
best.
their thing. That's all it is. They just let them do their thing. Do what they do best.
I look at it this way: at least you're not being forced to work on a Call of Duty game.
My
Fucking
name is Yumi
Activision.
Tanaka. My goal is to become the first woman ever to win the championship.
Ooh.
I'm Nathan McCain, 5-time Grid Series world champion, soon to be 6 times. That's a new record.
Ooh, I love the bravado.
Is grid legal? I can build it to win. Touring cars, muscle cars.
I like what they're doing. They're actually bringing in actual
Racers.
legendary racers or ones that are becoming.
Win by having the money, by having the guts.
Oh my god, this reminds me.
These idiots
Just
can't keep their
everybody watch that Chris Hemsworth Grand Prix film. It's really good. I think it was Driven.
That stops.
It's really.
This is their story mode.
Oh, this is their. Oh,
That's
guys,
their
EA
story
making,
mode.
Is EA making them do a story mode?
They're doing a story mode, but it's like the full on with action with the. Ooh.
Okay,
That's- I don't know what to say about that.
I don't know what to say about that. 2022, so next year. That's
Becky,
fine.
This looks incredible on top of the gameplay.
I don't know. For a second, I was like,
Now, we've got
"Oh, this
all
is
these
pretty."
characters
No,
that seem to
wait,
have
no,
different
this is
motivations.
actors.
I'm always incredibly invested.
So I was
It
like,
looks like you guys are really up
okay.
the ante on storytelling.
Well, first and foremost, the Grid series has always been about delivering gameplay excellence. And with Grid Legends, you are still getting that same immersive racing experience that you know and love. But this time we are taking things up a notch and we're adding another layer on top of that. We are
Story
really
mode.
proud of this new story mode.
Well,
Yeah,
I love a
it's-
good story. And
It's never. It's not. I know enough to know that they've never had a story
Yeah,
mode.
wait.
We had the absolute pleasure of working with the incredibly talented Shuti Gatwa, who plays the wonderful Eric in Netflix's Sex Education. We also captured
Yeah.
the entire thing using extended reality or XR, where if you've been watching Disney's The Mandalorian, you will have seen that tech in action.
Oh,
the tech.
the
They use the
IMAX,
same tech.
the IMAX
Amazing,
background
this
screen
obviously is racing
effects.
in space, right?
No, we are using this tech
Not
to
yet.
draw you
Wait, what did
further
you say?
into this
Nothing.
racing experience. We really want to bring you deeper into the grid world than ever before. It's also been really great for our actors because they're acting against something that's visually there. It's not the same as green screen or motion capture. They are stepping into our grid world and reacting with it.
It
That's
sounds
cool.
great. Can you give us any
Yeah.
hints on the story, or would that be spoilers?
Without any spoilers, we are giving you a classic underdog tale. We are putting you straight into the driver's seat, right in the middle of the Grid World Series, where you'll be facing off against the all-dominant Raven West team. That is a team that does not.
Wow, that
have
just
target.
screams we're the
Whether
bad
that's the
guys.
story,
Doom,
or you just
doom,
have to wait
doom,
and see.
doom.
But let's talk.
That's cool they're
gameplay.
doing it.
We saw a new big range
I
of
mean,
vehicles
it's
in that
cool the
trailer.
effects
Can
they're
you talk about
using
those a
because
little
they've
bit?
used that
Oh, yeah,
Mandalorian.
that's so
Mandalorian's
many vehicles.
pretty
We are
dope.
giving you big rigs, stadium trucks, drift cars, open wheelers,
Wow.
muscle cars, electric
Give me the truck,
cars.
I just
We
mowed
are
them all
giving
But
down.
you
it's like,
cars,
by the way,
Aston
not talking about the
Martin
story mode.
Valkyrie,
It's gonna be the
have you
usual
seen that
awesome
car?
stuff we do.
And we are also giving you multi-class mixed racing, which means that you can.
Oh,
take
that's
any of
gonna-
those
see,
cars
that's
and
pretty
put them
dope.
Give me the
together on
truck.
same track.
I want the truck. I was
just
mowed them
saw
all
Big
down.
Rig take out an open wheeler in the trailer, and I love it. So,
Okay,
is there
I mean, that's
anything
pretty
else
cool.
that you can tell us about Grid Legends?
Without giving too much away, there is a ton of new stuff for the fans to sink their teeth into, including some new modes such as boost mode and elimination mode. We've also got some fancy new locations like the iconic city of Moscow. We've also got the beautiful city of London as well. So you can drive right past Buckingham Palace, or you could travel to the stunning Strada.
Oh, I was gonna say, she was
Arena
gonna
and
say,
take
oh,
one
you
of
can
our
also drive
beautiful
through Buckingham
hypercars
Palace. I'm like,
to
what?
its
Through it.
limit.
All right, well, you heard it here first. Storytelling and extended reality, mixed class racing, new modes, new locations. This is beyond exciting. So, Becky, thank you so much.
I mean, I'm not excited for it as you are,
Thank you, Austin.
Woods, but like,
All right,
I'm
folks.
good.
So we're
I'm
just
good.
Getting started. We've seen Grid Legends.
He just knows how
Now
to
it's time
kind of really
for
sell that
different
excitement for
breed of
something, you know.
legend.
Different breed of legend.
Okay.
Apex
Apex
Legends.
Sometimes I forget EA.
2 years ago, Apex Legends came out of
Respawn does
nowhere.
Apex.
And now 100 million players and 17 legends later,
Came out
it
of nowhere.
just
Yep.
keeps getting bigger. We've got more modes.
Hey, look,
more
it's the
maps,
second
more
game in a row
classes,
with the
more
name
of course,
Legends
more
in the
legends.
title.
So what's next for Apex? Well, today we have answers. Ladies
Is it gonna be
and
5
gentlemen,
seconds like the
I
one
give
from
to
Summer
you
Game Fest?
Apex Legends Emergence.
Oh, that was Valorant. Never mind.
Emergence.
Change. I see it in everything. I see it in a boy rocked by tragedy. Transform his pain and defy reality.
Okay, that's just creepy.
I see it in the warrior who must choose between their new life and the annihilation of their home. I see it in a girl, tortured by revenge, embrace hope when love awakens her heart. I see it in me, a boy born under a bad omen.
Oh, I think
What
he's a
the
new
fuck? What the
new
fuck is
character.
Into a legend.
what the fuck is Kung Lao doing in this game?
Change
Oh,
is
no.
relentless.
But I think he's an introduction to a new character.
Doesn't mean it cannot be beautiful.
It's like if Luke is like somebody fused Kung Lao with like a vampire hunter.
Take comfort.
As somebody who just likes moving.
You must adapt. Surrender. And embrace your true nature.
That's interesting.
I mean, pretty dope looking character.
He's cool.
Know that you are not alone.
I'm glad that one rock was there.
Comes for us all.
Oh, it was a cool move.
It was cool.
Yeah, it's just them introducing their newest character.
But this
Okay, that's
chaos
cool.
has purpose. All of us thrown together. So the flame can burn its brightest. Change. Fight it and fall. Accept it and rise above.
Emergence.
Okay, I mean, just a CG trailer, but it was a pretty cool CG trailer.
He's like, wait, look at him. Wait.
Wow. I'm standing here like slack-jawed watching this because there's so much to unpack from that trailer. So let's go ahead and meet the man with all
It was
Looks like a
pretty dope.
new.
Apex
It looks like a new type of
Leader, Chad Grenier.
Emergence. Is like a
So
new
happy
type
to have
of.
you here, Chad.
Thanks, Austin. Happy to be here. Before we get started and
Oh.
get into it, I want to give a shout out to the amazing developers at Respawn.
Hey.
All right, well, a subset of them. If you love Apex, it's because of these amazing
All the ones who go
developers
for a
that are,
webcam from
creating
home.
Apex Legends for us.
Well, big love to the whole Respawn team, especially whoever came up with Lifeline, because that's my girl. But okay, there's a lot for us to talk about.
See, I can take like Xavier Woods geeking out about this stuff because I know he's like,
He knows his shit. You know.
I know he's a gamer, you know. So like,
He's
I'm
like
not-
any one of us.
Yeah, similar to Bloodhound, Seer is all about tracking enemies, but in a different way and has a very unique kit. So while you're aiming down the sights, you'll have a heartbeat sensor that will give you hints as to where an enemy might be. If you think you've located them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those.
Oh, so
drones
yeah,
out
this is
of your
kind of
chest
almost like
and will
radar
actually
sense, as it
reveal and
were.
track the enemy's location.
Oh,
The
those things
ultimate is
track
very
and kind of
powerful,
guide you
especially
where
in
they're
certain
at.
gameplay situations, you can send out hundreds of micro drones and create a sphere around an area that you choose, and all enemies that are moving quickly through that space are tracked.
I love when there's new abilities.
Oh, that's what that does.
So it's like whoever's in
This
that,
game
it's
obviously
tracking
is
them.
always changing,
Yeah,
always
you
evolving, and
you
whenever there's new
essentially create your own mini
legends,
radar for that
it's
little
a big shift
section.
in the meta. So with those incredible abilities, how do you think that Seer is going to change the game?
Yeah, again, I mentioned Bloodhound also as a tracker.
Sure,
but
the next
unlike
game's called
Bloodhound,
Anthem Legends.
Seer
I'm
is
out.
about very precise linked
How many
movement.
games are going to have the word
He's
Legends
a
in
bit
them?
more of a stealth-oriented legend, and you're going to see, I think, some interactions because of that sphere I mentioned, his ultimate. If you're moving quickly through that space, your footsteps are revealed.
Look who you're doing this
So
cool
you
little
can
floor.
avoid
Like,
the detection. And so I think you'll
look
see
at all
some
the
interesting
Cheez-Its. Look
gameplay
at all the giant
experiences and new
Cheez-Its.
ways to play with slowing it down a bit.
Yeah, it sounds like once the ring gets tight, especially, you're gonna have a lot of new ways to play this game. But this past season,
Oh, it's like
it
the
felt
ring
Apex
slowly
really
starts to
moved
shrink
beyond
down.
Battle Royale with the introduction of arenas. So what's the reaction been like for you guys?
The fan reaction has been really great. We're seeing a lot of players enjoy arenas, which is awesome. We're really excited to finally have a way to play Apex Legends beyond Battle Royale.
That's great. Just gave everybody a CG
people are
trailer,
loving it.
not
So we've got
actual,
new maps in the works,
gameplay.
and,
Would be
some other
nice.
things come in I don't
No,
wanna,
they're just showing off
talk
the new
about just
character.
yet.
That's all.
I know. I'm just
All
saying,
right, fair,
cool to see
fair.
gameplay of the
I do
actual
know that you
character
guys
in
announced
action.
Ranked arenas are coming as well. So can you give us some information on that?
Yep, so we've got one season of arenas under our belts now. We wanted to make sure that we were seeing how players were adapting to the mode, make sure to get the balance right, make sure that the price and the economy is correct. And now we'll be introducing the ranked mode in Emergence. So it's a bit of a different ranked system than we have in the Battle Royale mode. So we're really excited for you to get your hands on it.
Well, it's really cool to see Apex always doing new things. Like, for instance, leaning into the competitive scene with things like the Apex Legends Global Series. So are we going to see more of the ALGS?
Absolutely. We just ended year one of ALGS. Our championships recently concluded, and it was amazing. There's like so many tactics and amazing plays in there. Many teams were fighting for the championship in the last round. We hit record numbers, so we're really excited in September to be kicking off year 2 of the ALGS. And for the first time, we're going to be inviting PlayStation and Xbox players to compete alongside the PC players, really see who's best.
Oh,
cool.
Format. So,
That's cool.
We have more information at playapex.com/ALGS.
Well,
Algus.
I'm beyond looking forward to it. And Chad, before you go, I have to ask, when can we see more from Seer?
We've got an awesome gameplay trailer coming on Monday, and
Okay.
Why not show it now?
now I can show you a finisher.
Of course, please, please.
Why not just show a trailer now?
This game demands so much of us. But from you, she demands
This finisher move.
everything.
Yeah, that's
Fuck you! You could have just shown it now!
Because you know why they probably it's more one of those. Hey, we're gonna sit down and play right then and there live type of situation. Not
It just says it's not you. It just says extended gameplay trailer. It's just like, just show it now.
Make sure you've got your Twitch and EA account linked, and keep watching the show to earn that drop.
That was
That's not the only
stupid.
thing we're giving out today. Keep an eye out for the hidden letters that spell out a secret phrase, because at the end
EA
of the
Play
show,
Live.
we'll give you a link.
Sorry, I
where
spoiled
you
what it
enter that code
spells
for your chance
out.
to win some great prizes, including
No,
codes
start off with
for
the letter
EA
I.
originals like Knockout City and It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. There you go.
So
There's the.
speaking of originals, let's head across the ocean for some stop motion and check out a soon-to-be-released EA original, Lost in Random.
Ooh, this game.
ooh, this one I haven't heard this.
This one we saw
in a
last
while.
year.
Like that, young Austin found himself introducing a new segment.
Hello?
Bewildered by the voice coming from somewhere unknown. Somewhere random.
Okay. All right, anyway,
Okay.
it's coming soon and it looks really cool.
Austin stopped himself. Why, he'd forgotten to mention the Tribeca Film Festival selection.
It was a selection at the Tribeca
Yeah, it was.
Film
I know I
Festival.
heard about that.
He tried the line again. More enthusiastically.
Look, man, I'm trying to run a whole show. And you
More enthusiastically.
Okay.
Really selling it.
Could you just let me intro the
This
segment?
sounds like Vince McMahon telling him. What
Yeah,
to
I
do.
know, right? Like, let me do my damn
This was an
job.
Official Tribeca Film Festival selection this summer. It's coming soon. Joining us from Gothenburg, Sweden to tell us more is Zoink creative director Olav Redmo.
Hello, Austin.
How's it going, Olaf? Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on Tribeca. It's so cool to see video games right next to movies being regarded as they should be.
Thank you, Austin. I'm so proud of the Sonic team and what we've accomplished, and I'm so happy about the selection because Lost in Random is really inspired by all these movies that I grew up with and stop-motion animation and dark fairy tales. And at Sonic, we're always trying to push narrative in video games, so I'm so happy. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see more. Olaf of my life. What do you have for us today?
I'm super pleased to share a first look at one of our most unique aspects of Lost in Random's gameplay, Dice Battle, which is an exciting, explosive blend of real-time action and time-stop tactics, where every roll of the dice unleashes incredible powers out of the head of your jack-in-the-box buddy, Dicey.
Well, it sounds awesome. So
It sounds dicey.
I know, very dicey.
Time. There were two devoted sisters named Even and Odd.
Even and Odd.
Separated by an evil queen and the roll of a dice.
I'm coming.
Oh, that's who you play.
With this little fella, Even was determined to rescue her beloved sister.
Come on, Dicey.
In this strange.
Also, the dice gives you certain abilities.
Yeah.
And combat go hand in hand.
Okay.
Many peculiar characters await.
I like it because it has that Tim Burton-esque type of feel. Inspiration.
And some won't.
That's against the rules. Oh, sure. A little girl with a dice.
Those coins can be traded for cards.
Cards. I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land.
Ooh, cards contain new attacks, abilities, and more. All of which come in handy during Dice Battle.
Ready, Dicey?
Even
Here we
uses
go.
a slingshot to attack deadly foes. This can knock off energy cubes used to feed her strange companion Dicey. And once fully charged, Even can roll Dicey and freeze.
I like the
time
concept.
itself. Let's see how she.
Oh, cool. So you build with the dice, you build up your ability cards, and then it gets to a point where you can slow down time and use multiple abilities.
Or at least one, yeah, that one ability, yeah.
Nice.
Cool. So there's a bit of strategic element to it.
Good one.
That's what I like about it.
Even's quest will take her across all 6 realms of random. Even must roll the dice and play the odds. But just a chance at saving her sister.
Random rules. Long may she reign.
Dicey, wait!
My child, you're safe now.
Cool. I like it because it's definitely
Just
different.
from that alone, I already need to play this game. It looks so cool. But what can you tell me about these combat cards that we're seeing?
Cards are just one part of Dice Battle, but I love the way they look, so I brought a few examples to show off.
Oh, okay, awesome. What are we looking at here then?
So as you saw, cards can be selected during combat that unleash new powers and abilities, like this one, for instance, Explosive Dice, which turns Dicey into this ticking time bomb. But you just gotta be careful so it doesn't blow you up. Keep your distance. And whereas this hammer of 2 lets you summon a giant hammer, which also gives Even super strength to be able to swing it around.
Offensive maneuvers,
cool.
I like it.
But it's not just about offense. Like we have also, for instance, Uma's Blessing, which comes from Uma, this old hidden witch, and she provides a bubble shield to protect Even. And that's just a taste. Like there's a lot of different powers at your disposal. Some curse enemies, some heal Even or create traps. Some arenas also work as giant board games affected by rolling dicey. So you're gonna have to try different tactics to conquer the Queen's giant, mad, tabletop-themed arenas.
All right, Olav, obviously, my next question, you know it's coming. When can we play this game?
Okay.
Yeah, my
Release
favorite
date.
question. Lost in Random releases on September 10th on PC,
Oh,
console,
cool.
and Switch. And you can
September
pre-order
10th.
starting
10th, yeah.
And if you want a dicey companion of your own, he'll be available to EA Play members as a gun charm in one of my current favorites, Apex. So keep an eye out
Where are
for that.
these charm
Well,
things?
you all
Oh
heard
yeah,
it
it's for
first.
Apex.
For Apex,
Thank
yeah.
you so much for joining us today.
It has been my absolute pleasure, Austin.
Still looks like a really fun game.
Thanks.
It does. The concept is just
There you have it.
ingenious.
Austin Random is coming soon, but there's another EA original that's already here. And it's bringing that throwback playground heat to the masses. That's right.
Oh, Knockout City.
I'm talking about Knockout.
I've actually heard this is really, it's a real,
Yeah.
first for it's surprisingly really fun game.
It's really fun. That's what I've been hearing. That's what I've been hearing from everybody. Say it's a fun game to play.
First trailer sucked ass, but you know.
The second trailer did better. I gotta admit, the second trailer did better.
Is Karthik Bala from Velen Studios in New York.
Thanks, Austin. We're so grateful to our community for the massive response to Knockout City.
And this is the same studio who did the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit race cars.
Landed.
Mm-hmm.
Your response has really been
That VR one.
Yeah, the one where you control the AR thing car with the car, the
That's cool.
car. Yeah, same studio.
Made is an amazing feeling, and I just want to say thank you. At launch, we promised you new features and updates that keep the game fresh and exciting. Today, I'm here to deliver on that promise. On behalf of the whole Velen Studios team, it's my absolute thrill to present Knockout City Season 2, Fight at the Movies.
Fight at the movies. Oh shit.
Rules the streets. Is anyone strong enough to stop the unstoppable?
Oh.
A world where one hero rises to meet instant regret. A world where lovers chase their passions and feel the burn.
Feel the burn.
Where terror lurks high above.
Oh, it's an environment that changes based on the movie setting you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And teensy tiny.
Oh, new ball types as well.
Child's bedroom?
Bedroom?
This season, bring your moves to the movies. Coming July 20. Oh man, that voice is murder on the pipes.
July 20.
So it's either today. It was either today or it was probably this weekend. July
27th.
27th. So next week.
You saw we got new skins.
So next week.
Knockout City, baby.
Season 2, Fight at the
July
Movies.
27th. And remember, you can play for free up to street rank 25. So get in. You might come across.
It's really fun. It's a really fun game.
I like that concept too, where like he just said, it's like it's free to play. When we hit level 25, that's it. You would have to actually, if you want to go higher, get the game. Actually purchase it.
All right.
All right.
The moment that you have been waiting for is here.
What? Oh yeah.
Not my moment, yeah.
You've seen the trailers. You've read the hot takes, and you already know that Battlefield is back, baby. You hear me? It's back. Battlefield is back, baby. It's Battlefield. I can't wait to wingsuit surfer tornado.
Be honest, Battlefield. Are you generally legit hyped for this one? Because the gameplay trailer was pretty dope.
Battlefield 2042 experience, but first, for those who haven't been.
Didn't answer my question, but thank you.
Here's what you've been missing out on.
Yes, you're hyped. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
No, I'm not that hyped for this, to be honest.
Okay, that's one day we'll be there, Christopher.
Someday they'll capture our viewing.
We'll see. Hey, we know those guys. So you've seen one reactors we follow.
Yeah, I recognize one for the wingsuit.
Only we recognize one trio because they react to everything, like games, movies, TV shows.
Our entire team, we hope you're thrilled with what you've seen so far from Battlefield 2042. But this is just the beginning. We have so much more to show you. Battlefield 2042 is built up by 3 epic experiences. Firstly, of course, all-out warfare that we showed you earlier. Secondly, Hazard Zone that we'll show off later this year. And now, a new community-driven experience that we're happy to share with you today. Built by our old friends over at Triple Effect, formerly Dice LA. It's an experience designed from community feedback. It's an experience we've dreamt about building for over a decade. So, let's have a look.
Yeah, they were teasing it, and they're going to be building one of the new modes for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Is this? Oh, I'm trying to figure. Okay. Map editor? I'm trying to figure out what this is.
That's the only thing I'm trying to think about. It's like, are you literally giving the community the hands-on to create your own maps? Because they said it's community driven.
Oh cool, wait, isn't that like a Bad Company thing? So with those smiley face
Yeah,
on
that's
it?
what they're doing.
A Bad Company
That's what they're
mode?
doing. They're doing, because he said it's community driven. So this is, you could literally create whatever you want.
Yeah, this is a content creator mode.
Content creator mode.
Wow,
and
we'll
they
have to
can
see
add
what it's
in
called.
Yeah, because you see like new, old coming together. So it's like you create it using all their stuff they've ever used before. See?
Yeah, you get to choose the map, the
players.
rules, what the weapons, only weapons and vehicles you use, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a content creator.
Yeah, and look at where it's like, look at, it's either knives or just shots only. You know, like you choose what weapons they use or anything. So it's a content creator mode. See what they're gonna call it though. Oh, and of course,
yeah, you can.
Looks like you can add in the element.
Add the Ivar wear effect.
Yeah,
you're bad.
That's what this is.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's cool.
I want to see that mode.
Your rules.
Oh Jesus Christ,
Really?
man! That's
Really?
pretty dope. That is pretty dope.
I was just thinking that one moment with the helicopter.
2042 Portal.
Portal. Change the rules of war. Oh God, what?
Oh, of course, yeah, obviously.
Oh
look,
yeah.
Look, if a building can do this in the game, I'm assuming a pipe like that can do this in the game. I mean, obviously.
Just make sure you step to the side.
That's pretty dope. So it's a content creator.
Incredible! There's so many crazy things happening in this trailer. We got knives versus defibrillators. We got soldiers from every era. I have so many questions.
Yeah, that's the other thing we didn't notice too. Is different era soldiers.
Well, I know. I mentioned that. I mentioned that from all their other. I said from all the other games they've ever worked on.
Oh my God! There's another human being there. It's a fucking miracle.
Now that trailer, absolutely ridiculous. Like, what the hell did we just see?
So what you just saw was the Battlefield Portal. It's a new community-driven experience that gives players the freedom to write their own rules and shape their own battlefield. You can mix
and have fun.
Content from Battlefield 1942.
Yeah, have a good fucking time.
2, BF3, and Battlefield
the defibrillators versus defibrillators.
Oh, he just confirmed it. Yeah, they're gonna use also different soldiers from since Battlefield 3 on
all from all their other stuff.
To the fans from our incredible team.
Like there's like they said, this is their thank you.
Yes, this is the fantastic Ripple Effect team. And
we were able to give them more webcams so they can be here to see me.
Yes.
We've had so much fun bringing back some of the most beloved vehicles, gadgets, weapons.
Yeah, so it's what they did. It's a content creator mode, but comes with a lot of stuff from previous Battlefield games as well, which is really cool. That's a smart idea.
Awesome. All right, so
I'm gonna speak too soon, but so far this Battlefield is looking like.
Yeah.
They're getting the proverbial head out of their ass.
Yeah, see? All the other popular maps they've ever used.
Yeah, it's just it's a homage to the Battlefield games of the past.
Like they just said, this is a thank you to the fans, you know, saying, hey, have fun.
They're also playable in Portal.
I love it. I love it. But this is more than just maps, right?
Absolutely. Portal is a
Yeah,
chance
didn't
to
they confirm
create
too all the
platforms.
content
There's a
for
whole
his
slate
future
of
content for his game is gonna be free?
customization options and even an
I gotcha.
advanced logic
Should probably double
editor
check
for
that
you to play
later.
around with. Tools
Oh,
that
so
will
you look at
previously
that.
only available to us. On
The
the
No,
content
I'm
creator.
out. I'm out already.
That
I
trailer,
like.
it was just packed with a ton of crazy moments. So I'm curious, how wild can we actually get with Portal?
You can get pretty wild.
Yeah? Okay, so can I pit World War
Wait.
II against 2042?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
They've already showed
What
that.
about game modes? Can I make an infection mode where it's me against a ton of super fast soldiers with knives?
Absolutely.
Okay. What about shoddy snipes? But not just regular shoddy snipes, like a gun game with a whole bunch of shoddy snipes from all throughout history.
That is a very specific
Gun
idea
game.
there.
Cool. So
But
you can
yes,
make your own
actually, you
version of
can.
gun game. That's pretty
Yeah.
dope.
3 for 3, bring it home. Can I play as a penguin with a flamethrower?
A penguin with a flamethrower?
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, there are some limits.
I love that. Even he's like, dude,
he
come
had to
on,
go
man.
beyond on it. He
You
had to go
know-
beyond.
You already know there's a petition for penguins with flamethrowers.
But it does sound like there's a ton to play around.
Oh, yes. The options are pretty deep, and we're committed to working with
That
the
is
community
cool.
to build out this suite.
That
of
is
tools and
really
content
dope.
As the game evolves.
There's gonna be
We
some
want
really
this
dope
experience
stuff,
to
and I
go
can't wait to
where
see
you
how
want
much
take it.
people use
We see
movie
the
license
sandbox
stuff.
as a big part of the future of
Did you hear about
Battlefield.
that Far Cry? Was it Far Cry 5 GoldenEye map?
No, I heard about
I
that.
really
Yeah.
hope
Yeah, that was
so.
pretty dope. They took it
We
down
built it
and then they
for
put it back up
in
because it's
fact,
like,
we gave a sneak peek
it's
to a few members
fine.
of the community to see what they could come up with.
Unless the guy was literally
I assume
using
my
James
invitation
Bond
got lost in
music.
the mail, But that's fine. That's fine. Let's check it out.
Cool.
2 teams and 2 VIPs, but only one way to score. This is VIP Fiesta by Courage.
Oh, they've already sent out some stuff already.
This is just showing examples of what you can
Of people
create.
that they've already sent out to create something.
Die and you'll redeploy with an all-new loadout. Track down that enemy VIP and make it
This
count.
is. I wonder how deep it goes, detail-wise.
Or bring the power of 2042 to
Quality
the
versus
border
quality.
and take on the forces of 1942. This is quality
2042,
32 players, no vehicles.
Four players against 32 players.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty dope.
Small squad from 2042 are taking on 32 players from 1942. The future's got the hardware, but the past's got the numbers. Destroy those MCOMs. But do it before your tickets are up. You're not getting them back.
Yeah.
unless you clear the sector. Not enough memes? Fine. Set up on Orbital for the fight. of your
No,
lives.
did he literally
Orbital.
say not enough memes? And there's
1
only
versus
no-
20.
20 duck-sized
Tanks
POV
only.
bots. 1 horse-sized T-91. Settle your battlefield.
It's a
direct from
tank
Wing
versus a
One.
bunch of turret drones.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? That's gonna be pretty dope.
Come on, dude. Robot man, what? This looks so much fun.
I love he's like, oh, if you want more memes, fine, we'll give you more fucking memes.
Can't tell you that, sorry. But what I can tell you
Penguins
is
with
that we're
flamethrowers
so
are
excited
coming.
for the players
Just keep on
to
keep
create
hope.
or simply discover their favorite new way to play Battlefield. And we can't wait to explore and try out the thousands of experiences our community will build once they have the tools in their hands.
Helicopter battle.
On Portal at launch.
Only.
Portal will be available
Okay, at
day
launch.
one,
That's cool.
along with a bunch of pre-made modes
Day
for you to
one.
try right away.
Oh, wow.
This is
That is
fantastic.
ridiculous.
Now, Christian,
Hey,
before
look,
you
there's
go,
another
let me
letter.
make sure that I have all of this straight.
AC.
So on top of
The last
You
letter
said
was
it was
A.
I. The first letter was I.
First letter was I, and then the last recent letter was A, and then now it's C.
Bad Company
There's been
2
others
and
I
Battlefield
spotted.
3, including 6 of the best maps of all time, and all that can be sliced, diced, and mixed together.
And they easily expand upon it too with more maps to create with, more stuff to create. Yeah, this is pretty ingenious mode. Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna play the fucking game, but you know, pretty fucking dope for players of the game.
Just thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure.
You know what, though?
I'll see you on
They
the
just dropped the mic in front of Call of Duty
Alright, so
going,
Portal looks
bring it.
incredible, and we could end things
You know?
there,
Be fair,
Okay.
isn't this
We're
year's
done
Call of Duty
just yet.
struggling?
We're gonna leave you with one more surprise.
ACK.
First, though, you remember that secret code? I hope you were paying attention because all of the letters have been revealed. So, if you want to win some awesome games and gear, stick around because we're gonna give you the link to enter in just a second. But for now, Come with me.
So last 3 letters was KCA.
Shh,
I
okay.
hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed being your host.
I know you're waiting.
My name is Austin Creed.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Fuck you. We know what this is.
We know what this is.
But you know what? Why don't you go first?
Why don't you go first?
I can't fucking believe they're even bringing us back to the original.
To the OG.
Here we go. Here we go. I
I
recognize that fucking door. Now, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be. I've heard it's either a remake or a reboot. Necromorphs.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yep. They're back. It's time to get to work, Isaac. Time to get back to work. Cut off their limbs. Yeah, it's a remake of the first game, Dead Space. The original logo too. Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe that may be a game for me to play because I've never played the series or Let's Plays.
Yeah. That's it? Oh, fuck off. Apparently it's from what I've heard, apparently it's the developers of Star Wars Squadrons working on it.
Not bad.
Yeah. Okay, so let me. Okay, so that was EA Play Live 2021, folks, and it was fine. It was fine. It was fine. Let me write this down, make sure, because that was not really showing much.
Let's start off with the legendary games.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So let's get through this. So first thing it showed was Codemaster's new first game under the EA banner, which is Grid Legends, which you can tell EA has had their dip their fingers, clunky fingers in it, because it's coming with a story mode, like all the
a live action story mode.
It looks pretty dope. They're using the same visual effects you use for Mandalorian. Cool. Looks like a Codemasters racing game.
Yeah.
I mean, the new.
And like I said, they're really trying to make things different. That's all they're trying to do. And with this, like I said, live action story mode, it works sometimes. I guess it just depends on the story and how you put it, how it plays out. I guess because there have been games that have done that before, and sometimes they haven't played out really well.
Yeah, they also talked about new areas, a new mode where you can mix and match car types into one race, which looked pretty cool. Well, it was pretty fun. 2022 Grid Legends. Okay. Next up, we got a new update for Apex Legends called Emergence. I didn't catch the dude's name, but apparently he has unique ability to use. Okay.
I think it says Sears. I think
Sears
or something like
he has
that.
a unique ability of using these little nano things
Like
he
robots,
keeps in his chest.
He's a tracker. That's what the guys say. He's like, this guy's a really good tracker.
Yeah, that can help him locate certain people based on their heartbeats around the area. He even has one move where you can create a field that basically makes it like a tiny little radar for him.
Yeah, and it starts to shrink, pretty much, kind of like in a way, kind of.
Yeah, the only thing that pissed me off with that one was like, we have a gameplay trailer next week. I'm like, but it's like literally as this recording, it's like 3 days from now. What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like someone screwed up, and it's like they pretty much, it was like last moment, and it's one of those it's like it's too late. We can't edit in there. We've already got our schedule set up for what we're doing for the EA Play Live. But it is what it is at this point. They just wanted to show off the character to start off, at least. That's all they did.
Yeah. Lost in Random, which we saw last year's EA Play Live event. Looks pretty cool. They showed off more of the combat.
They showed the new, they introduced a dice battle. It looks like that.
Yeah, where you use the dice in the game to either slow down time, help you build up cards.
Well, use the cards. Use the cards pretty much in battle. And one of the cards, if you're lucky, that's what they're saying. If you're lucky enough, will stop time, and you can use a bunch of other cards. But it's just the random cards you get like help you throughout battle.
Right. Let me see. Yeah, September 10th. Awesome. So next up, we got the first look at season 2 for Knockout City called Fight at the Movies. Comes out July 27th. Basically, it's an arena. One of the things added season 2 is a new arena that switches based off the movie type genre.
Yeah, the movie genre. That's what it does, from horror to romance to adventure to
new new weapon type. Yeah, new weapon types as well. Yeah, cool. I think one of the more standout parts, ironically, was Battlefield 2042's new mode Portal, which I don't know. That was like
the full-on content creator using a lot of their property that they've used in the past, past Battlefield games, and this is really shaking up things if you think about it, because now you can literally create whatever battle you want, whatever you want it in your own Battlefield type of atmosphere, type of a game, and this is really going to shake up some things for not only Call of Duty but other like big hit type of games that are dealing like with like war scenarios or just stuff like this. It's like, so we'll have to see what how this works out, see if it does well. But it's just put it this way: there's going to be a lot of blowing up stuff on Twitch, YouTube, all of that for people just experimenting and trying out these different new worlds or different arenas.
Yeah. And then, of course, the last big announcement, the worst kept secret of the event, was, of course, the announcement of what looks like from the big teaser 2 got, it looks to be, it's going to be a Dead Space remake. Yeah. And like I said, from what the rumor has said, it's Motive working on it. Of course, most recently worked on the very surprisingly well received Star Wars Squadrons game.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome. I don't know what to expect. I mean, honestly, the initial I'm a Dead Space fan. I liked 1. I think 2 was my favorite of the 3. 3 was all right. It wasn't. They focused too much on they tried to make it Resident Evil 4, basically. They tried to make it more Resident Evil 4, the third one. And then it left us hanging. And then that studio, Visceral Games got shut down. And then the series remained quiet.
I think with this remake, it's going to give that boost of, again, of like what fans are wanting, and it's just giving us a taste of it. Because like you said, there are times when I've seen it where it's like just because of the reaction of a remake of a game, it's like usually that gave them the boost of, hey, we are working on like the next one, or we're rebooting it or something like that. Something to where it's like it gets the fans hyped up again because it's like we're getting new stuff, new story, maybe. So that's how I look at it pretty much. It's like, yes, it's a remake, but you know what? You never know. It's like if you push it enough, or at least the fans, just dive back into it enough, you never know pretty much. They may be working on something.
We'll wait and see, because honestly, I know with me, the DLC for Dead Space 3 left it on a massive cliffhanger, and then that was it. And now instead of just continuing the story, they're just going back to square one with the series. And don't get me wrong, though, there is a lot to fix with the first Dead Space. First Dead Space is imperfect. It definitely has its fair share of issues overall, gameplay mechanics wise, which a lot of it was fixed in Dead Space 2, and in a way, kind of Dead Space 3 as well.
See it fixed though for the first one. I know it'd be a good crowd pleaser, at least for a lot of fans.
You definitely could tell it was a remake for obvious reasons. It obviously looks like the inside of the Ishimura, the iconic thing, the iconic message in blood, cut off the limbs. Yeah. So I guess what I can hope for the Dead Space game is the Dead Space remake is that let's see, Isaac talks. He never talked in the original first one. It wasn't until the second one they actually gave him a voice.
Oh,
okay. Improved gameplay mechanics that we saw in 2 and 3. There's not much to fix in terms of like gameplay wise. Like 2 really fix a lot of the issues with it. There's stuff they can still fix, making it probably more like easier to maneuver around bad guys and enemies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
More emphasizing using all the different kinds of weapons, because there's literally a trophy for in the game. You only have for only using the plasma cutter the entire game. Hopefully there's more emphasis on the using more of different weapon types. I think the only other thing is better final boss fight, because that's really fucking easy. That final boss fight is really
who knows? We'll see. I guess, like I said, we'll have to see what they do or what they help improve from what made the game have its issues and originally. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, the environment itself wasn't bad. I think the biggest issue people had the environment was that it was just the same interior design, everywhere. That's the only issue people had.
Yeah.
And they kind of fixed that with 2. And that was, like I said, there's not a lot that needs to be fixed in 1. There's a lot of things that make 1 really well done. There's stuff to fix. There's not, this game isn't perfect. There's also stuff to fix. So whoever, I'm assuming Motive can fix, hopefully it does well. I'm looking forward to seeing something, because I can tell you right now, this teaser sucked. This teaser sucked. It's like
the problem is that, like you said, what doesn't help it is that the leak, and the leak that got out. I think if it wasn't for the leak,
you know what's funny? Everybody before the leak was a rumor thing. A lot of people were assuming it's Dead Space. They were talking about a long-going franchise being brought back. They want a lot of people to watch this, so people were already assuming it was probably something in the vein of Dead Space. Or there's a couple other dormant EA games but a majority of people were assuming, oh, it's Dead Space.
Yeah, I think that's the problem, and I think it just brought the hype level for a lot of those people that have been following it and been hearing about this, a little bit low. I'm not saying dramatically low, but just low to where it wasn't like it had them like holy shit moment, type of thing. But just more of a that's cool. I definitely can't wait.
Yeah. So overall, this event was this presentation was fine. I think Xavier Woods did great. Lost in Random afterwards is what really caught my attention overall. Grid Legends looked interesting. I gave no shits about Apex Legends. I mean, at least Battlefield. I'll give Battlefield 2042 this. I'm not playing the game, but god damn it, that game mode looked pretty dope.
Yeah, it does look awesome. And another thing too, I like about this EA play. And don't get me wrong, like people can hate me, I don't care, but I like how it's like nothing sport related. For any of their FIFA stuff, any of the Madden stuff, or anything sports wise that they're known for. I really like how they didn't have that, because it's like, we don't have anything really. So it's like not even, it's like, hey, check this out, or hey, check out this event type of thing. No, it was just like, get to the games that matter, get to the games that pretty much were baking some type of big announcement for. And that's what this one was. And I enjoyed it.
Yeah, technically, a majority, like 98% of this was just updates on games we already know about. Only 2 games were like a game announcement, and that was Grid Legends and the Dead Space remake. So
that was it.
That was, I could say that was probably the only other downside. But from majority of it I did see was pretty cool. It was short, it was sweet, it didn't feel like it really dragged anywhere.
And it's like what you said,
the Apex talk, because I wasn't interested in it, but like it was fine.
But I think what you said, which is what I think really helps it is Xavier Woods. It's like when you grab not just not celebrity, not like all big time celebrity. It's like when you grab actual gamers, people that it's like of, that you follow, that it's like you understand their excitement level, or it's like you're on that same level. It's like it makes it a little bit more enjoyable, because it's like, okay, I like this. I like I like his attitude, maybe certain things, his little goofiness here and there. And I think for me, that's what kind of helped us a little bit, is it was hit with him hosting.
Yeah, but like I said, guys, it was fine. But
it was
EA, I would say this was better than the last one we saw in 2020. I would say that. It was short, sweet. They knew what people
to the point
more or less wanted, and it was what it was. I'm glad they definitely didn't show this during E3, because I think some people would be grading this much lower. But other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share this around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about video games and electronic arts, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this EA Play Live. Did you enjoy it? Did it hit your right levels pretty much of excitement? Was it something that you already were expecting from EA? Do you agree that this is kind of better than what they brought kind of last year, in a way, just short, sweet, and to the point? What was your excitement level on the announcement of Dead Space itself? But out of all EA though, what was your favorite moment, or maybe favorite game that stood out to you that you can't wait for, or you can't wait to try out? Was it Battlefield? Was it that Dodge City? Was it Knockout City? Thank you. Knockout City. Sorry. Knockout City game or anything else they didn't mention, let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction to EA Play Live. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, guys, if you're still following us through here on the channel, make sure to check out brought up Xavier Woods. Check out our 123 Wrestling reactions to Money in the Bank. His tag team best buddy and best friend in real life, Biggie One, became new Mr. Money in the Bank, which is really dope. As well as our SRB Gaming stuff. Just look forward to some more stuff. We're getting close to wrapping up Bayonetta. We're getting close to announcing what our next game is going to be. Still haven't revealed that yet. And for any future conferences down the road, just keep an eye on this channel.
Yeah, just hit that little bell.
Yeah, well, we always have to expect the unexpected when it comes to whatever the world of the video game industry throws at us next. But until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And of course, this has been a very electronic arts-filled episode of SRB Gaming.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.